Okay, so I've been doing the nation quests, and mostly they've been like, you're now the employee of the embassy in Juneau, and oh no, the ambassador went and got herself lost in a dungeon. Go find her. And then now, so I was like, I don't really need to record this. This is probably just like, I want to save watching time. I want to save your all's time by kind of doing this fast and getting to the expansion stories as fast as possible. But then they're like, "Oh, can you talk to the Archduke of Juneau? This is your job." I'm like, "Okay, another day on the job." And this guy shows up. Who's this? Why does he look he's not wearing a shirt. He's got like fancy hair and earrings. He's got like a Dracula cape collar thing. His cape is so short. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start recording the nation's missions from starting now until the Shadow Lord, I guess. So you're the new attaché. I'm Kamla now. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Archduke of Juneau. I'd like your nation's help with a certain matter. Oh, a visitor? Eldnarch. Oh, a secret child has shown up. It's a pirate child. Hello there, my name is Eldnarch. Pleased to meet you. This is my brother. Don't let him bother you. Now, let's get down to business. I summoned you here for a certain mission. Have you heard word of the Shadow Lord? My sources tell me that Beastman and Devoy, Bordeaux, and Castle Ostroja are conspiring to return him to Vanadiel. They seek to do so by harnessing the power of mysterious stones called magicite. To stop their nefarious plan, I want you to go to those 3 magicite. Okay? Of course, I intend to reward you for a task of this magnitude. I will issue an airship pass upon receipt of magicite. With it, you can swiftly travel home or to any civilized land for that matter. So they're after magicite, are they? I wonder what this means. Take extra special care. The thought of a world under the control of the Beastmen makes me shudder. I bet the Beastmen have traps waiting. First, you've got to find out as much as you can. Eldnard speaks. Start by finding out what you can do in town. I'm counting on you. Okay, thank you, cool man. Gopher. Moment, please. By the order of His Grace, we have decided to seek the assistance of the Tenchodo, the organization run by that Aldo fellow. I don't know who that is. I like this Aldo guy. He's kind of cool looking. This secret dispatch outlines our way. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to him? The man of many talents. Be wise to seek. Luck. I'll go far and hooray Yolio. Okay, let's go. Incidentally, I did the start of the Tenchodo quest off camera. It's sort of like the Yakuza, I guess. Fantasy Yakuza. Go do that. Hello, Aldo. It's me, your newest recruit. You're the new diplomatic attaché. What, you got a secret message from the Archduke? Well, let me see it. Interesting. You can kind of tell which quests are newer, it feels like. But sometimes they make you trade an item to an NPC in order to like trigger the next part of a quest. And then other times, if you just have it in your inventory, they're just like, oh yeah, thanks. I see. Thanks for getting this. As I'm supposed to tell you about magicite. Magicite is found deep in Castle Ostroja, Devoy, and Bordeaux. But those places are thick with beastmen, and those beastmen are quite cunning. You'll need this to get inside Bordeaux. Aldo! Oh, hello. What is it, Verena? Can you see I have a guest? Her clothing looks so different. She looks like Relina from Gundam Wing. I know, that's what it's about. Good that the Archduke has made a statement. Ordered all beastmen out of Juneau. He does not think it's safe to have them around anymore. What? I think those creeps in the palace are a lot worse than any beastmen we have here. It's like they're wearing masks. Can't tell what they're thinking. Their eyes are like cold stones. You're not gonna follow that order, are you? Well, I know how you feel, but with beastmen on the rampage out there, you can't blame people for feeling jittery about the ones in here. Heard all about that, haven't you? Yeah, I've heard, but beastmen in town haven't ever hurt anybody. Know that, Verena. I think the average Genoan would agree. Aw, Verena's nice. No. Maybe it's the wise thing to do. You know, taking action before things get out of hand. Well, I'll see if I can think up a better alternative. Don't worry, I'd be the last guy to chase them out of town. I'd still do it. Okay, you promised, remember. Verena. Oh. It's a Gobby. Oh no, Gobby is beastman. Vicky. Vicky, are you alright? That's a weird thing to ask. I'm always alright. How about you? You look pale. Oh, Oh. Vic Blix does not know. No, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Well, let's get going. Okay. Aw. Okay, I got a silver bell. For some reason. Okay, so I'm supposed to visit those 3 dungeons and get some items, I guess? I'll be back. Alright, so I talked to this NPC. They are the provider of one of the key items needed for the quest. Looks like a cutscene started, so let's see what's going on. Helping Farina and Vicky grow flowers. We water them every day. I sure hope they bloom soon. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Verena. So, still no sprout, huh? I know, it's such a bummer-wummer. I water them every day, though. They'll never grow. Who asked you, kid? Water them all you want. No way Vicky seeds will ever sprout here in Judo. Ever. Look, why don't you just hush? You never know till you try. Oh, you're always on Vicky's side, ain't ya? I think they'll sprout. Huh? Everyone talks to me now that I've planted them. That makes me so happy. So, even if the flowers never bloom, it was still good. Oh. Vicky. Whatever. I like how I'm just here, like, watching this kid bully. Be racist to somebody. I have to get back to Mux. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, Vic Blix. I'm going home too. I hope they sprout you out tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for everything. Thanks for bringing the fertilizer, Giba. Oh, whatever. I'm not doing it for you. Okay. That kid has got problems. Vicky told us that when they bloom, it means that people and Beastie Weastie men are friends. I was surprised to hear that, especially from a Gobby Wobby. No, they'll bloom. I'm gonna make them. Aw, that's so sweet. Just you watch them wither and die. I wonder if he's like, he used to be friends with Vicky, and now with all this, like, unrest, he's like, trying to get ahead of his grief about his friend going away by being all, like, mad. Castle Ostroja? What are you gonna do there? Go there for? Well, you can go get killed for all I care. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But hey, you gotta have a Yagudo torch to get in there. And not just any old torch. You need a special one from the tree on the Swaro Mugu campaign. And what do you know? We're all out of the stuff. Maybe Vicky's got some extra. He stops by Ostroja once in a while. Out on the streets again, ain't he? Never figure out why he's gotta be so buddy-buddy with all them people. Look, I'm home. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, you got a Yagudo torch on ya? Yeah, I've got one. Well, cough it up for this sweetheart right here. Problem, I was just gonna head out to Castle Ostroja right now. Hey, what are you trying to say? I never asked you to head out there. I was playing with Rena, but she's feeling down, and I know why. Beasties outside town are getting restless. That makes Verena worried, so I'm going to Ostroja and ask them to settle down. The sweet... I think the beasties outside can get along with people like I could with Verena. I really believe so. Yeah, maybe you got a point there. Well, I'm off. Hey, Vicky. Yamuk? Be careful out there. I'll be okay. They'll listen to me. The death flag. Oh god. Also, I super totally didn't kill a whole bunch of them before. Yeah, my generation can't forget the war, so it's real hard to relate. You kids don't remember none of that, so I think you can bridge the gap. Yeah, for all of us. Vicky? Is Vicky here? Hey, you just missed him. Said something about going to Castle Ostroja. You don't see him on your way in here? No, it's just... some adventurers said they were going out to hunt beastmen, so I got so worried. I always told him to stay here in town. I told him if people found him in a dungeon somewhere, they might mistake him for a bad beastman, and then they'd... Ain't nothing you can do. That kid's a beastie, and even the people in this town give us the cold shoulder. Well, he don't belong out there none either, but I think he's safer out there than in here. Really? So worried about him. Uh-oh, is she gonna go to the dungeon? Carol understands things that only us beasties do. Maybe Vicky and her can break down the walls that keep us apart. Just hope they watch out for those guys craving that mysterious power. Oops. Hey, forget about it. Random cutscene. I do not know if it's an important cutscene or not. Tell you the truth, my sister's not well. Hey, Adia, it's me, remember? I want meat. Bring me a slice of coral meat drenched in bright red blood. Quickly, make haste. I'll devour you. Okay. I brought you some, so don't give me that evil look anymore. What's happening? Ah, such delicious looking meat. The fat so perfectly marbled. Okay. Oh, fresh meat. She eating it raw? My sister was so nice before she got sick. She was so looking forward to marrying Albrecht. One day, after she came back from a picnic with Alista, she got a headache and stayed in bed. Then she got like that. Everyone says she's under some kind of curse. Albrecht's been praying at the temple every day, hoping for relief. I heard the crest would lift the curse, but it didn't work either. Aww. I don't think she's cursed at all. She's never done anything bad to get cursed like that. Oh, Adia. Oh, weird. I don't like to show her like this, but I don't know what to do anymore. Fiancé of hers, Albrecht, is always at the temple. Okay, thank you for that. Sounds like a hint towards a quest line I'm not gonna do yet. I already went to Devoy, and it turned out there was like a kind of a long cutscene when I picked up the Magicite there. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was gonna be like you pick it up and then go to the next place and you pick it up. So now I'm prepared. We're here at the Castle Ostroja. The cutscene at Devoy, I'm not sure what was going on there. There was some kind of like flashback of Alvar's predecessor, like an employee of the King of Sandoria, and they were like, you need to go out and check on other people from other countries. And then they went on some kind of expedition, and then some people died, and it was like kind of suspicious. And then the cutscene ended with him all like going crazy. It's kind of hard to tell which pieces of their story are gonna get called back to. So I apologize to anyone watching who's like, no, that part was really important. I have no idea. I do not know when the cutscenes are gonna show up. I'm doing my best. Open this door. Why won't it let me turn the handle? Because I'm too short. Hey, whoa. Vicky. Blix. Whoa, what? How did you get here? I went through a lot of trouble to get here, and you're just waltzing in with your pretty little dress. Blix? What happened? Are you alright? Oh, Verena. What has happened here? Who did this to you? Tell me who. Nobody. Verena, don't hate them. I know, I know. Hate will get us nowhere. I understand how you feel. If only we all could. Then there'd be no more fighting. Brenna, don't cry. Is Ficblix dying? Because that would be very sad. It's okay, Ficblix. You don't have to worry. I'll be alright. Yeah. Your courage. Words. Even now, I can feel the warmth of your... Just hang in there. Something else. Yes, Vicky? What is it? Thing. No, Vicky. Thank you. You've shown us our mistakes. No, not Ficblix. Well, that's convenient. You don't need no funerals or anything. Final Fantasy X style dissolve. Oh no. Oh no. Ficblix always told us that's one beast. Suppose you'll keep on hating them. No, not just hating, actually fighting them. Just remember this one thing. Some beastmen think like Ficblix did. More to life than what you see in front of you. We're all flowing on the river of life, not just watching from the banks. Oh. Okay, well... Sorry about that, I guess. I like how our character's just like, oh, okay. Continuing with the mission. I wonder if our character will start showing more responses. Why are the Magicite covered in goop? Are you gonna flashback again? Oh. Oh, a different cast of characters. Star Sybil. Summoning, you say? Yes, I would like to name this magic summoning. The divine text depicted a form of the Star Sybil commanding a great. At any rate, we are very close. Soon the magic of summoning will be... You uneasy, Your Holiness? Whoa, I like her hair wrapping. Yes, very. Time is of the essence. Lines of battle are at Tarongi Canyon and draw close to Baruta. The attack on Ostchaja shall fail and many flames of life will be extinguished, like the star reading long ago. Place your trust in me, Holiness. Windurst shall escape its fate of ruin. The Book of the Gods has taught me everything. It told me the meaning of the tower and the fountain, and it has taught me how to command the greatest. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's wiping them out left and right. He's unstoppable. Shoo, shoo, keep your grimy claws off the Windurst Oristry Minister, Ajido Marujido. You are a fool for coming here to the throne room alone. You say you are the Windurst Oristry Minister, Ajido Marujido? Gawk, Oristry Minister, and I am Aviatory Minister. How do we know what you speak is not lies, Gawk? Oh, you got him. I should cut you up and send you to Heaven's Tower, Gawk, Gawk. Gawk, silence. Our little friend came all the way from Windurst to greet us. Let us hear. Gawk, you came all this way to ask about the full moon fountain? Well, you Taro have probably already realized why the horror totem was built and why the full moon fountain exists beneath them. Those ruins are evil. Tower sponge dried the areas around Saruta Baruta and of all of their magic. You think that we Yagudo are the cause of these wastelands, but you have only yourselves to thank. You, the Taro that activated those towers. The towers are all damaged. How do you explain magic still being drained from the plains of Saruta Baruta? What about you, Yagudo? What are those things that you continue digging? Stones. Maybe they are the cause of all this? I commend you on your perceptiveness. But the reason Saruta Baruta is becoming a wasteland has nothing to do with those stones. Night, 20 years ago, when we were defeated by your armies, you made a grave mistake. Still do not understand? Make your way deep into the central tower of the Horutoto ruins. There you will see firsthand what the Star Sibyl and those summoners really did. The moon and the stars no longer smile upon Windurst. Now the world shall kneel before the Yagudo. Those seem like separate statements. Stars of the heavens, tell me what to do. Oh, she's like an astrologian. Cool. Tell me, Karaha Baruha, help me. Oh, who's that? Hello? There's like a figure. What? There was like a figure that was like creeping toward her from behind. That seems very bad. Okay, well. Time for the last one, I guess. Bordeaux. Bordeaux? Okay, well, that was easy. Literally like a couple minutes of running entrance. What are these like structures? Looks like some kind of egg that like broke open and now the goop kind of grew a magicite maybe? Those explosives, pretty amazing, aren't they? Indeed. Without them, we would not been able to dig that mine. Now, finally, we can compete with Sandoria for power. Indeed. Without them, we would not have been able to dig that mine. Oh, whoops. Dav aren't good enough to live in there. One blast should take care of them. What's the matter, Bobbin? Raugrim? Wait, Raugrim was mentioned in the first flashback. Like, it was like mentioned offhand by the guy who went crazy who said like, I didn't do anything to Raugrim, it was an accident. Is this kid gonna die? What's the matter, Bobbin? Lord Raugrim found the Kadaf temple in the mines as you suspected. I not stop them. That is unfortunate. As always, they don't even try to understand. Oh no. Huh, nothing. With all the Kadaf guarding this place, you'd think you'd find a treasure or two. Come on, let's move. Let's just finish the job and go. Oh wait, this is the party from the first flashback. Oh, Rick, wait. I sure wish I'd recorded that flashback. Thought they were trying to protect their eggs. Oh no! Don't even try to understand. Is that all you got, Raugrim? Oh, Rick, why? Why? 'Cause I never liked you. That's why. Oh. You'll never get away with this, Ulrich. Watch me. Oh, he killed him. Cornelia? Oh no. What have I done? What is the... It's the ladies in the cutscene who are very understanding. Cornelia and... Verena. Why? I couldn't let you die here, Raugrim. There are people who need you. Cornelia! What am I fighting for? No! No! Oh, he's like, ah! Oh, so that's what really happened. Yeah, because in the first cutscene, Ulrich like goes back to the rest of the party and is like, I don't know, they just like fell in a hole. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, hi, Lion. So that's what a magicite. What are they trying to do with it though? Oh my god, hello? You are too late. I've already awakened. Hello, Shadow Lord. I recognize you from the raid in Final Fantasy XIV. Your rage, cowardice, envy, arrogance, and apathy. From these I will spread the bane that will destroy Vanadiel. Who are you? Kind awakened me, and this time you will be destroyed. Ah, okay, I see. So all the cutscenes are showing, like, here's how the Beastmen got kind of screwed over by the Three Nations. Or like, well, I don't know. Here's like what the infighting between the Three Nations caused, I guess. Not necessarily just the Beastmen, but everybody involved. And now the Beastmen are like mad, and they're like, we're gonna freaking summon the Shadow Lord with the Magicite. Cannot stop me. Vanadia will be the grave for you and all your kind. Oh, bye. The Shadow Lord? It can't be. His powers couldn't have returned. Then it is true. The Beastmen are trying to bring back the Shadow Lord. Be careful. Oh. She's like, not my problem. Okay. Let's go report back about the fact that we have gotten all the Magicite. Are we the bad guys? I think we might be the bad guys. Hello, very handsome king man. I am back from my morally ambiguous mission. Magicite. Yes, these stones emit the same power as crystals. Though impure, that power is great indeed. Now it is clear why the Beastmen gathered where they did. They were drawn to the Magicite's great power. Yes, time to eradicate the threat once and for all. Well, Ape has a ponytail. I thank you for your service. Here's an airship pass. With it, you may travel to any nation. I will do evil things for free flights. The 3 stones are incomplete, but with the powers of the 4th stone that rests deep beneath Castle Zaval, perhaps then the Shadow Lord will rise again. Of course, the talisman that seals Zaval's inner depths was put in place over 20 years ago. It would stop any attempt. I've also read that the 3 keys to open the seal were kept safely by the 3 great nations. Your Grace. Oh, it's a different guy. Your Grace. What is it? Dire news, Your Grace. The leaders of all 3 nations have been attacked. Wow, at the same time? Attacked by Beastmen? Yes, Your Grace. Uh-oh. Probably because I was in there messing around in their towns, killing people. Confound them. They're one step ahead of us. So they seek to resurrect the Shadow Lord. Quite a lofty goal for Beastmen. So be it then. Perhaps you should return to your embassy. I will call for your aid again soon. Then, be well. I think I'm evil. Oh, kiddo. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Are you reading my mind? This is impolite. Oh, so you went to Castle Ostroja and met a girl named Verena there. And she gets along with the Beastmen. Wow, so maybe we could get along. Hey, Wolfgang. Wolfie, you here? What would you ask of me, Lord Eldnarsh? You find someone named Verena and bring her here? I heard she's Aldo's little sister. Of course, my lord, but may I ask why? She seems to have questionable intentions. I think she has some nifty powers, so I just want to play with her. That's all. Is this kid also evil? Oh, and don't tell this to Kam Lanao. I want to surprise him. As you wish, my lord. I can't wait. My character's just like, okay. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the embassy. Congratulations on your success. Rank 5, baby. I regret you have no time for reprieve. Our beloved Sandoria is in danger. Her Excellency is away, so please take this to the court in her stead. Take the airship. I will remain and do what I can. Okie dokie. Now we are rank 5 and start the next nation quest. Alright, Halver, what do you got for me? Oh wow, whoa. Hello, Jojo Story. You've rushed back from Juneau upon hearing the news, right? Well, we've taken care of those bandits already. Well, Halver is exaggerating again. Talk of botched assassination. What could he mean by the king falling unconscious? Surely he's not calling adventurers to the chateau over such nonsense. Such brigands cannot stand before the might of the Temple Knights. His whisperings dishonor our nation. Do not agree. Kirilla, are you there? What is happening? Yes, Your Majesty. Ah, very good. Your leadership was exemplary, as always. I may focus on my duties. You are too kind, Your Majesty. However, Kirilla, there seems to be something you overlooked. Your Majesty? During the uproar, someone made off with the talisman. The talisman, Your Majesty? Not the one that keeps the Shadow Lord in prison. Oh. Sounds bad. The very one. We were visited by an infiltrator while our eyes were on the brigands. So the intruders were but a decoy. I suspected them. And who might know of the talisman's existence, even among Sandorians? Your Majesty, I fear someone bent on bringing the Shadow Lord back from his exile did this. Yeah. Like that guy playing the flute in the background. Just like, la-la-la. But before we track down this infiltrator, first we must thwart their sinister plot. However, let us decide on a plan of action. Rilla, be not disheartened. By no means was this your fault. Call off the alert and return to your regular duty. Well, Jojo's story, your help is needed yet again. Halvar will convey my orders soon enough. Remember, you have our thanks. There he goes. Back into his room. We shall begin immediate discussion on a policy for action. Jojo Story, you must work on improving your skills and equipment. Speak not of the attempt on the king's life, nor of this business with the Shadow Lord, lest panic grip the kingdom. Okay. Guess I'll go back to the gate guard and see if I can accept a new nation's quest. Dracion! Got something for me? Oh, he does. The Ruins of Fate. Okay, this is the next quest. There you are. I've been looking for you. Monarlay Halvar requests your presence at the chateau immediately. Sounds as if I can't talk. It sounds as if this is a fairly important mission. Need not remind you that you should take care to properly equip yourself before embarking on the journey. Not sure what it's about, but you best make haste. The Monarlay is not to be kept waiting. Okay. Is this unrelated to the cutscene we just saw? I'm not sure. It seems kind of weird that there's a cutscene where Halvar's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Get ready. And then you go to Endracion to unlock the next nation's quest. And you need to go talk to Halvar. I was just over there. Oh, okay. I guess I just had to talk to that gate guard. Come to a decision at last, Jojo Story. We will send an expedition to the accursed Northlands. We will go to the ancient ruins of Fei Yin, northeast of the Bosidine Glacier. Of course, you'll be going too. The ruins are those of a city built by an ancient civilization that we believe was more advanced than our own. The race that lived there called themselves the Zillart. We have found similar ruins on Cape Tarragon to the south. Amazingly, they both remain, though they were built a long time ago. It is as if some unseen force defies time to protect them. Once, 30 years ago, an international expedition was sent to the Northlands. They were to uncover the secret of Zillart's power. Returned empty-handed. We need you to head to the Bosidine Glacier and scour the ruins of Fane yourself. The ruins are overrun with fiends, you know. We captured it from the Shadow Lord 20 years ago at the cost of many lives. We set a seal on the ruined Colosseum to strengthen the barrier of the Northlands from the inside. You must find it and use this new seal to strengthen its magic if necessary. Yes, I'm concerned about the Shadow Lord's return, but if the border falls and the Nether Beasts pass into our realm, all in this world will fall to ruin. Okay, so the Shadow Lord isn't there. Just that was just part of his territory back then. And it's sort of like a gate, I guess, between two territories. Okay, let's go to Fei Yin. Wonder if this is too much cheating. I know a lot of old-time players talk about the, like, sense of exploration. like an acceptable shortcut. Oh, I'm here. Oh, shoot. Do I have a map? Oh, I have a cutscene. With the visor on, I cannot get over how unenthused my player character looks in all cutscenes. There they are. 30 years ago, the three nations, Windurst, Bastok, and Sandoria, sent an expedition to investigate the cursed land. The Galco swordsman Raugrim, the Hume monk Cornelia, the Hume warrior Ulrich, the elven knight Frankmage, the Taru white mage Iru Kuidu, and the Mithra ranger Ramta were the members of the expedition. Oh, those are the flashbacks we were seeing. They didn't seem to get along. All of them were great heroes of their people. They had to cut the expedition short when an accident claimed two of their group. Raugrim and Cornelia were the ones who died in the accident. The others are said to have suffered violent deaths themselves after their return. Oh. Oh, okay, so that's kind of what happened to the Frank Mage guy when he was like, he turned the corner and then he was like, oh, don't leave me alone. Sort of curse or something, or natural power got him. Perhaps they had awakened the curse that was said to be buried in this land. Oh, there you go. They may have called forth the Bane. Ancient Bane, shadow of darkness, an image of the Shadow Lord, told us that our kinds were the ones that had awakened him. That he would spread the Bane that would destroy Vana'diel from our cowardice, rage, envy, arrogance, and apathy. Side note, that is the raid, the Alliance raid in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a boss battle where a boss battle where you fight a party of 5 people that reference those 5 things: cowardice, rage, envy, arrogance, and apathy. I am curious to find out how this is going to show up in the story. His image? The Great Bane will devour the fair land of Vana'diel. The ancient seal will be broken, awakening nightmares of ages past. The blood of innocence will soak the earth, and the world will fall into fear and despair. But as one bright star shines through the clouds at night, and as one song rings clear above the roar of beasts, we hold to one hope in these darkest of times. That they will come with the wisdom of ages and the strength of thousands, to deliver us from our plight. We await the awakening of the Warriors of the Crystal. An old song. It's called The Warriors of the Crystal, isn't it? Just an old wives' tale. I do not know why I mentioned it. I must go. I do not expect to find much, but something troubles me. Oh, okay. Interesting. I have no map. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, and I will come back. Hey, I am here. Go straight ahead. This looks like a boss fight. Arch-Lich, Aberquan, Ancient Sorcerer. Oh lord. Oh god, I've been stunned. Yay! Woohoo! Oh. Quite well, but you should learn to pace yourself. Battles are won by those who can still swing their swords at the end of the day. I was doing just fine. How come you didn't help me? I'm curious. What are you doing here? The beastmen have been acting strangely. You asked to spy on them? Seal of the Northlands? Ah, that thing those Taru did at the end of the Great War. I've seen no signs of it. They've already been broken. I could see the look on your superiors' faces when you find out. You say you have brought another seal? You should not have bothered, as they are useless. Who am I? A wandering knight. I do not care what the beastmen do, nor should you. Shadow Lord was killed 20 years ago, and that is a fact. These rumors of him returning are just plain nonsense. But Castle's Wall is also called the Crossroad of Fates, yet it cannot be. There he goes. Cool dude that didn't help me out. That seems like that's like the way I was originally supposed to like learn about him. Oh, I'm up here too now. I'm back. Why, welcome back, Jojo Story. I'm sure the lords of both knightly orders would like to hear your report right away. Oh, I don't know. Oh, the seal of Fei Yin is broken. We must face the prospect of another beast laying siege to this land as they did 2 decades past. Peculiar have been their actions of late, and now this. We must act swiftly. Yes, but our obligation to the Alliance denies unilateral deployment to lands abroad. Were not the Northlands reduced to ashes in wars of old? This does not bode well. Vigilantly we watch that land, and still this comes to pass. Vigilantly enough, I guess. Yes, I'm afraid you are right. Our eyes are on the comings and goings of orcs, ignorant of the greater threat. And how should we explain this to our allies? Pandoria cannot become the laughingstock of the civilized world. Are such words even necessary? I can't get over his hair. He looks like a star. Prince Tryon. Before they hit us, let us hit them. A bold strike would hamper their momentum. But, my prince, by sending troops into the Northlands, we expose ourselves to a certain degree of diplomatic liability. Liability? Fools! Are you all blind to this peril? The enemy approaches while we bicker. Yes, Prince Tryon. However, we should involve the king and Prince Fuge in this decision. Hirela, do you share the opinion of Halver and Rahal? Yes, my prince. We know not the enemy's numbers. I believe the peril of rushing headlong into battle would be too great. Indeed, word of the Shadow Lord's return was brought to us by adventurers and is as yet unconfirmed. And if it did happen to be true, all of the knights of Sandoria would not be enough. We must confer with the Alliance, my The prince just got shot down by 3 different people. Oof. So be it. All this talk of diplomatic liability. There are people we must defend and an enemy we must defeat. Not matters, but that simple truth. There he goes. Nobody agrees with me. I'm mad. Such times, where could Puget be going? Help. An uncomfortable meeting with the boss. Prince Tryon. Like he's trying on a hat. We must make haste and decide upon policy for a kingdom. At any rate, the exploration of Fei Yin is complete. Much time may be needed before we reach a conclusion. Rest and prepare for other expeditions. Thank you for your dutiful service. The next quest is called the Shadow Lord. So I guess we're meeting him soon, huh? Pretty straightforward. I like it. Why, if it isn't Jojo's story, this is no time for loafing around, friend. Prince Tryon is looking for you. For this next mission, he's requested you personally. You should be honored. As for the details of the mission, I've no idea what he wants, but he was in a hurry. He'd best be off to Chateau d'Aura Guile. What does the star-head man want? Ah, Jojo's story. Aunt Prince Tryon was looking for you. Prince seems troubled that a decision has not been made on what action to take. Take care not to further ruffle any royal feathers. Prince Tryon went to his chambers a short while ago and has yet to return. You should go speak with him there. Hello. I am entering your room. Oh, we cutscening already. Okay. How long do these fools wish to sit here discussing our deaths? We've no time for talk, not anymore. We must move to stop the return of the Shadow Lord, or war will come upon Vanadil once again. Jojo's story, this is an order. Hurry as quickly as you can to Castle Sval in the far north and put an end to this evil scheme of the Beastmen. I will accept all responsibility for this mission. Now go, brave warrior, for the future of Vanadil. Okay. What if I die? Are you gonna compensate me if I die? We're going. We're just going to beat the Shadow Lord by ourselves. Okay, we have warped into Zarkabard. Nice wintry landscape. Pleasant. Why is it the Shadow Lords are always seated in like the snowy Northlands? I think it was that way in Freerun too, and in Konosuba. Alright, it took me a second to like remember the name of that anime. I was like, the jokey anime. Very protective. Adventurers don't want to go through there to kill you. But like, if you're a Shadow Lord and you're conquesting all around, doesn't it equally suck to this place to like go conquest things? Ooh, look at that castle. That's a Demon Lord's castle if I've ever seen. Can you imagine playing back in the day and arriving here with like the cool magicked crevices emanating rainbow light, and then you're approaching this like really scary looking castle, possibly after having journeyed with your party over several maps. I don't know if Unity Warp was a thing back then. Probably not. Also, I don't know if mounts were a thing originally either. Like, would you have had to like fight your way up this hill, basically? I think you'd get more of a sense of like storming the castle. Oh, this place is cool. The doorways look kind of like skulls. Well, I'm a little nervous about whether or not I'm actually going to be able to finish this mission. I was reading in the wiki that apparently nobody, like no players, no party of players had beaten the Shadow Lord until Square Enix had uncapped the level cap for the first time. I bet if I search around I could find some old, forum posts or something about the first time somebody beat the Shadow Lord. And that must have been big news. If people were like, got to this part, fought through this castle, and then just like kept dying over and over, basically. Apparently there's a teleport point at the end of this, which is very good. I hope that was there originally. Like you fight through this whole thing and then die. You have to do it all over again. Be very upsetting. And I was also reading ahead in the wiki walkthrough. Apparently there's some kind of item called the Demon Lord shirt. Oh no, Shadow Lord shirt. That has like a built-in warp effect to just here. Like just in front of the like throne room door before the boss battle. I think is really funny. Wearing like a fan shirt of the Shadow Lord. Ooh, a maze. I mean, I'm not getting lost because there's a map on the wiki, but this must have been so difficult. This must have been a very active time of like players sharing information and such. I think that's cool. Wow, all of our old friends. These are all the different Beastmen tribes that we've seen. Okay, I have made it. The throne room. I died once. I got impatient, but we are here. Ooh. Oh, we're outside. Oh, the actual throne room is like way over there. That's cool. Those squares up there in the sky. It doesn't have it. That makes me wonder if it's like a leftover geometry. The modelers just kind of forgot to clean it up. I'd be really surprised though. There he is with his little label, Shadow Lord. Hi, Zed. Tomb of the Shadow Lord. Has it been established why he is following us around? I thought he was like, the Shadow Lord isn't returning. That's stupid. But he's here. Oh, the Magicites are glowing. Are they perhaps connected to the Magicites that we were visiting in the previous quests? Why'd we put these magicite here anyway, huh? Why would we make this openable in the first place? There he is. Pretty cool looking. You know, whenever I see characters like this, I always wonder, like, were they born like this? When he was like a little baby, did he also look like he had armor built in? Probably worked out to get buff. Ah, the Dark Knight. It's been 20 years since we last met, Zed. No, how is this possible? I defeated you. Oh, Zed fought the Shadow Lord in the past. I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world. So it is true. I suspected as much since we last met. You are a Galka. Oh, he's a Galka? Oh. How come he didn't realize that last time? Also, this Galka, he doesn't have a tail like the other Galka. 30 years ago, I was in a group that came to this cursed land, seeking to uncover the secrets of a lost civilization. And it is here I fell, betrayed by one I trusted with my life. Is this Raugrim? No way! Whoa! My friend Ulrich could not abide the fact that I was the best swordsman of the Mithril Musketeers, that I was advocating peace with the Beastmen at the time was not to his liking either. Died protecting me. Back, not even death could keep me from exacting revenge on those who wronged me. A power hidden deep beneath the earth gave me a new form and granted me control over the nether beast. Then I became aware that I was made aware of the dark anger smoldering deep within my soul. I realized it was not revenge that drove me, but the old undying anger of our race, the wrath of the Galka. Oh, okay. Others cannot fathom the depth of our rage. I cast myself willingly into its flames, broke the chains of mortality. Dang, a lot happened behind the scenes, huh? One thing, you know, he's getting attacked, and then he fell into a ravine, and he came out like this. Your kind awoke the fury within me, and I was reborn into rage incarnate, as the Shadow Lord. I swore to myself then to purge this world of your kind, and I will not rest until I crush every last one of you. Oh, the sword. I fear the sword attack. I underestimated you 20 years ago, but I will not make that mistake again. Uh-oh. What? No! We should not have come here by ourselves. Stand there and watch. Search within for the dark rage, the flame that burns in the souls of all Galka. What happened to the Galka? I want to know what happened to the Galka. Now I will cleanse the world of your filth, unless I am first consumed by fury. Come, it is the hour of reckoning. Death itself failed to stay my wrath. Let us see if you can do any better. Dang. Oh, this music. Oh, it's the same music as the one of the Lion's Raid, of course. Oh, it's cool seeing it in the original place. Get in there. Shadow Lord battle, let's go. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Hello, Mr. Shadow Lord. I'm here to vanquish you. I hope you don't mind. It's my summer vacation homework. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna do whatever and hope it works. I don't really know how the battle system works mechanically. 50% seems good. Okay, so apparently now he is immune to physical attacks. Now we just wait, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, he's physically vulnerable once again. Hey, you know, I think we're gonna do this. Why is he glowing? Ah! Oh, I'm doing zero damage to him. Do any of my trusts have magic attack? I gotta bring a caster in here, huh? Cover enough magic while also not dying. Don't die. Hank, do not die. Oh, no. Get away from my friends! Okay, I'm gonna have to try this again with a caster trust, I think. Okay, I have like one magic user trust. Adelheid, I think. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to level a bit and maybe figure out if I can get a better offensive caster. All right, here we go. It looks like we're in the magic or the physical immunity phase again. It looks like Adelheid is doing a little bit of damage. Adelheid is out of MP. No, Adelheid, use cure. No, use your MP or something else. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. No, Adelheid's healing again. Stop. That's not what I brought you here for. The HP went down 1%. Is this worth it? Am I being unnecessarily stubborn? Do any of my weapon skill have magic attack? Probably not. Oh no, it does work. It does work. Okay. Oh, okay. We might do this. We might do this. I just need to recover my TP. But I don't have Shantoto too. Everyone's like, best offensive caster, hands down, best damage dealer. I don't have her. She's not available in the login bonus item campaign thing. Uh-oh, he died. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get some magic, offensive magic into this battle. Okay, we're back. New plan. I realized that because my sub job is white mage, I can use white mage spells, and it turns out there are indeed damage dealing white mage spells. Alright. Is this working? That did 0 damage. Dia did 0 damage. I did 1 damage with Banish. Okay, I'll take it. I don't want to have to level to clear this. I don't want to level to clear this. I want to be the Shadow Lord right now. Six percent HP left. Spent some time leveling. We're gonna try again at level 55. Oh, Dia did 2 damage. Yeah. Adelheid. Adelheid, come on, Adelheid. Help me out, Adelheid. Use your offensive attacks, Adelheid. Ow. Oh, 3%, 2%, yes! Yay! Yeah, I defeated the Shadow Lord! I beat the game! Oh, that was awful. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that hard if I was, you know, brave enough to, like, ask another player to help me, but, you know. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? We have to fight him again? Eh? Are we fighting you again? Ah! What? What? Oh no, there's a second form. Oh, so this is like a DPS check, basically. Oh, please. I feel like I'm getting the genuine original experience of being scared of this fight. Please, I don't want to do it all over again. Oh. Shadow Lord falls to the ground. Are you actually dead this time? Oh yeah, I forgot Zeed was busy. Music is so No, it is not over yet. Told you even death cannot stop my revenge. I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me. Raugrim, stop! Listen to me. It is over. Raugrim? No, that is not my name. I am the Shadow Lord. You are no such thing. Search your memories for your true self. You are Raugrim, the Galka's greatest swordsman. Amelia's name tag is... I am... Raugrim? Cornelia is asking for a hug. This is also what I do when people ask me for a hug. I just disintegrate. Oh, there he is. He got his tail back. You remember? You now. Raugrim, it is good to have you back. How has all this come to be? Wait, so did Zed and Raugrim know each other? This was... Raugrim died like, what, 20 years ago? More than 20 years ago. The Shadow Lord was defeated 20 years ago. 30 years ago? Whenever the Sandorian king got married or something, like that was what was happening in the first cutscene that I forgot to record. As you know, I was the Tail Keeper of the Galka, keeper of our race's memories. So much pain, so much anger. I let myself become trapped in a dark abyss of swirling rage and madness. Raugrim. People are capable of kindness beyond angels, yet we also commit sins that would put a demon to shame. We all stand precariously on the edge between darkness and light. When we fall, we are greeted only by madness and chaos. So I have fallen. There is no salvation for me. The Raugrim whom you once knew is gone forever. I expect no forgiveness for what I have done, but... Come on, this way, hurry! Oh, what's happening? Wait, why is suddenly everything, like, urgent? What happened to Cornelia? Oh no, he's turning back into the Shadow Lord? My true self died 30 years ago. Oh, there we go. All that remains is an empty shell. Cornelia, finally, we may meet again. Oh, this is sad. That's so cool. I had no idea about the Shadow Lord's backstory. So, the Shadow Lord was defeated. Thanks to Jojo Story's selfless courage and sacrifice, newfound hope for the people of Vana'diel. Oh, through the cloud shines a symbol of newfound hope for the people. Look, there's this little square and there's like people up there. But none should forget that wherever there is light, there is always shadow. The legend goes on to say, in the darkest depths of the earth, the warriors of the crystal rose. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I hear they started flights to the Outlands. If you ever get your hands on an airship pass for Kazam, come in Nork sometime. I do have an airship pass. I got it from a very handsome man. I'll be seeing you, Jojo Story. Bye! I too feel our paths may cross again. Till then, farewell. My god. Where am I? I'm so disoriented. Okay, I guess I will report back and tell the Sandorian folks what went down. Oh! I just ported into Sandoria and this cutscene started. Master, look at the orb! You have set us on the proper course and passed through the first of many gates to come. This precious jewel is one of Race and Jima's Sanctorium's most mystical treasures. Our legends state that it was formed from the energies of 1,000 different lives. Were they harvested in a ethical manner? Though it had originally been regarded as but a minor artifact, in the future you and my father had drawn forth its true power. In reality, it is a piece of the Mother Crystal. Please, Master, you may have taken the first steps, but I urge you to continue. Gilgamesh awaits word in Norg. Yeah, I forgot about Gilgamesh. I need to report back about finding his daughter, finally. I did it! Jojo Story, I knew you were the one for the job, but don't rest on your laurels. What? I literally defeated the Shadow Lord! I want a parade! With the success of this last mission, I formally bestow upon you Mission Rank 6. The terror of the Shadow Lord is past, but Vana'diel is never at rest, and our kingdom needs you to watch over it. Vigilance, always. Go, Jojo Story. His Majesty awaits. Oh, there's the princess. I don't think I've seen her before. Ryan has spoken to me about you. At long last we meet, Jojo Story. I commend you for putting an end to the Shadow Lord. You have fulfilled my expectations. No, you surpassed them. For that, we thank you. May you continue to serve the motherland. Yes, thanks to you, the Shadow Lord's return was nipped in the bud. We are all in your debt, especially in the light of my elder brother's antics. Ever the complainer, I see. Father, let us not dwell on the petty details. The Shadow Lord is dead, and our greatest threat is no more. We must return our attention to Sandoria herself. Of course, our nation has fallen ill. Our long struggle with the Beastmen has prevented any recovery from the war. It's like the reign of King Ranper. Ah, the Dragon King Ranper? Yes, our great ancestor. That king pulled our kingdom from the brink and brought Sandoria again to greatness. A truly legendary feat. You speak of the treasure of the Dragon King? Yes, legends speak of King Ranper and how he used to use the treasure to save his nation. And where may we find this treasure? Only we knew. This is all but legend, but apparently the king sealed it away somewhere. I cannot fathom why. Dangerous? Usually you don't seal away things unless they're dangerous. Many were sent looking for it, but none succeeded. Perhaps now is the time we must find it and break the barrier that protects it. Usually things get sealed away for a reason. I don't know. Jojo Story, should you uncover any news of Ranper's treasure, report it to us at once. Father, I urge you to send expeditions to every corner of Vana'diel. Now just a moment, Trion. Why should we wander in darkness when the Papsk may still illuminate us? The Papsk? Your Majesty? Yes, I have faith that soon he will find some clue for us. My own life is waning. I must solve this mystery while I still breathe. Father? When that time comes, Jojo Story, your assistance will be needed by us all. Do not let us down. Jojo Story, I, Clyde, thank you for your acts of courage on behalf of the motherland. When we first met, you were but a fledgling adventurer, and now you are a paragon of virtue. Have I met you before? This was a doctor at some point? It's been a long time. I feel like this video is gonna be edited such that like all this stuff in between is cut out. So I think if you're watching, you're like, oh, you just met her like 10 minutes ago. But this is over several days of playing. May you continue to strive for the greatness of our nation. Our prayers are with you. That is all for today. Go and rest, for soon enough we may call upon you again. Okay. Okay, one last thing that we can do, apparently. Go to Prince Trion's room. Who goes there? Ah, JoJo's story. I did not expect your presence this day. Need not say more. A Sandoria trust permit has found its way into your possession, has it not? The natural conclusion, then, is that you desire my alter ego accompany you into battle. I must admit the idea is not without merit. My responsibilities here at the chateau have kept me overlong from the front lines. How I long to remind Sandoria's enemies to fear the name Tryon. Dorguile. So sorry, I can't pronounce this. Yet both needs may be served. While I tend to my duties here, my alter ego may mete out justice abroad. What say you? Will you have me as a companion in your crusades? Oh god, I could be so mean to him. Let the lion of Sandoria roar. Oh, is that what he's supposed to be with his hair? Is he supposed to be kind of a lion? Ha ha ha, the Dragon King himself could not have said it better. Still, I would have you know that I did not join this trust initiative merely in the pursuit of personal glory. I am a son of the House d'Orguile, and have ever the interests of Sandoria and her citizens been foremost in my mind. But why should others throughout the rest of the world remain unguided? No, I must work to ensure that those of all upbringings are free from tyranny. Oh, maybe he is a stand-up guy. Alas, attending affairs abroad means neglecting affairs of state, or so I thought. The Institute's announcement has granted me a means to be in multiple places at once. However, there are those of my house who have balked at the suggestion. Though it was by the hands of adventurers that the Shadow Lord met his demise, it would be unseemly for one of royal lineage to be seen under the employ of one who spends weeks on end defecating in the woods. I don't defecate in the woods. I go to the bathroom. I warp back and go to the bathroom, and then I go back out. Thus, I have one stipulation to which you must assent before I proceed further. Do not defecate while you are using my trust. You're never to forget that when we fight together, the dawning sun gleaming before us, I am the one in command. That should silence those in opposition. But enough reminiscing. Though our discussion has been a fruitful one, my country calls me to serve. Let us engage in this ritual quickly. Pray for success. Okay, let me sit down and wave my hands around. Allow me to congratulate us both on our efforts. What is impossible for one becomes merely a trifle for two. My alter ego will gladly accompany you in combat. Just never forget who's in command. Like, Okay. Well, we're done with that, like, the first, like, story arc of the game, I guess. There's a bit more Rhapsodies of Vanadiel, I think, that will guide us into the next, like, story arc. But from what I can see on the wiki, there's a bit of leveling to do. I think now we can get, like, artifact armor. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on in the background, and we'll come back when it's time to start the next story arc, I guess. For watching.